My name is Lou. I'm coming to you here from Digital Design's headquarters in Oklahoma City, Oklahoma. Just want to go over some of the benefits and misconceptions to our Z-Wire interconnect cable system to help troubleshoot any problems any of our dealers or end users have had utilizing the system. To create them is actually really very simple. You would use any of the normal shops or tools that you would have in your shop, whether it be large wire cutters like these, a wire stripper set like these, or even crimpers. I myself prefer to use a razor blade as it provides what is necessary for these to function properly, which is a smooth, clean cut at the end of the cable. Compression style cutting devices end up with ends like these, where the ends are compressed, they're out of round, and they will leave frayed ground shield material available there, which can foul your signal. So again, my preferred tool is a straight razor blade with which you are able to cut relatively easily straight through, leaving a nice clean cut with no frayed ends, which will allow separation between your ground shielding and your positive terminal inside. Should your wire get compressed during the cutting process, it's very simple to just roll it between your fingers and round it back out to make sure that the positive pin that's on the center of your RCAs does pierce the appropriate conductor and not mar your signal. Again, same thing on this side. You're going to want to make sure to round that back out for ease of insertion into your RCA end piece. Once you've ensured that your cuts are clean with no ground shielding loose or frayed here at the cut, you can simply loosen your set screw and slide the wire into your interconnect. It's often beneficial to give it just a little twist there at the end to make sure that that center pin is piercing that wire, and then you simply set the set screw by tightening it, which will pierce the ground shield, allowing you to have a ground reference for your RCAs. And it's just that simple. You're connected. To double check that you are seated properly, you're going to want to use a multimeter set to a continuity setting, which you can double check by touching your connects there. And you will just want to go from your ground shield on one end to your ground shield on the other, where we have continuity there. And then you're going to want to check your positive pin where we have continuity again. So that RCA is good to go. We can quickly do the opposite side again, making sure that the end is rounded, your set screw is loose, and repeat the process. You're going to want to slide it in, give it a quick twist, and then seat your set screw. Again, using our multimeter, we're going to test for continuity. So we will go to our ground shield, to the ground shield, where we're good. Center pin to center pin, good to go. Here we have a fully functional set of DDRCAs, custom cut to any length that you need for ease of install. One of the biggest impediments to getting the system to work properly is trying to use it when the wire itself is out of round, or if the set screw is not fully removed from the path of travel. When you go to put the wire in and the wire is out of round, it will catch and you'll see the wire bunch up inside the sheathing. That's a clue that the interconnect is not seated properly, and if you remove the end, you can see that the ground shielding is now exposed, which will foul your signal. It shouldn't require much force at all. If you're having to push hard, chances are either the set screw is in the way or the wire is severely out of round. They are an ultra low resistance interconnect system, so it will offer superior noise rejection as well as they are very, very durable. They've been used professionally for a lot of years, and we've adapted them for the automotive market. To install them is actually really very simple. With the ability to add the ends later in the install, it actually makes it easier to run the RCAs, as you're not having to generate holes that are large enough to fit both the end of the RCA as well as the cable through. With them being easier to install, that should decrease install times, which should increase profits for the shops. Like they are sold in 250-foot spools, so any size from the shortest to full vehicle runs can be accomplished. The wires are also able to be used for video signal. Should you need high resolution on backup cameras or things of that nature, they'll work for that as well. Some people are concerned that the detachable ends don't offer enough security as far as tension is concerned. I'm pulling on those as hard as I can and they will not come off. Another popular concern is that these won't perform as well as a twisted pair of cables, but as shown in the other video, they are a multi-layer, again, high shielded set of interconnects that will perform easily as well as any twisted interconnects available on the market. The Z-Wire interconnect system does feature full metal terminations and reusable ends, so even if something were to happen due to the length of cable, it's a simple fix without having to pay again for ends. So again, that should help the dealers as far as profit is concerned by just being able to spool more wire, create new RCAs, and get the customer back up and running.